Such an eerie feeling. That's how this room goes. Floating Pikachu here. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening everyone. Welcome back to our channel, Mad Corner here. And for this episode, we are going to focus around Tokyo again. But to be specific, we're going to TeamLab Borderless. TeamLab Borderless is one of the new attractions here in Tokyo. It's around Asakusa Hills. If you have no idea where that is, and same goes here, just go find it in Google Maps. By the way, we are here at Shibuya Park. It's really cold and my hands are starting to get a bit numb. It doesn't seem much, but there are tons of cherry blossom over there. And on this side, look at this. This is so beautiful. And this park sits beside the river. That's why it is really cold. To get here, all you have to do is ride the Shibuya line and then get off at Minami Senju station, and then you just have to walk for like 10 minutes and then you will find this very beautiful place. As you can see, there's so many people taking pictures here, and then there are even birds chirping around. That's why this makes a perfect spot for you to visit. Again, TeamLab Borderless is the new attraction around Tokyo, and we book ours via Klook. And of course, I'm going to put the address of this park on the description box as well, so you can put it on your itinerary if you want. Oh, it's really cold. It's really cold. It is just amazing to see birds trying to eat some of this cherry blossoms here. Before we go to TeamLab Borderless, we're just going to give you a quick tour of this amazing Shibuya Park. And please forgive me if I can't speak properly because number one, look, so cold. And there's a good chance that you can even hear the wind blowing towards us because we're just sitting right beside the river. Since I came from a tropical country, I'm a fan of having a cold weather, but there's a limit to it, and apparently this is the limit of a cold weather because my hands are really numbed right now. You can't say no to this view. So there are people bringing food, so I guess this is normal, and feel free to do that. And again guys, disclaimer, I'm not sure if it's allowed or if it's normal. Alright, by the way, we found a very nice spot for taking pictures. This is just the bench area where you can see from this angle. It's just really windy right now, so I'm not sure if you can hear me well. Right, see that angle? Then over here, something like that. So I'll just share the pictures so you can see them in 3, 2, 1. We are now on our way to TeamLab Borderless, and we decided to have a quick lunch over here at Matsuya. I was actually planning to show to you our walk from the park going here to the station, but unfortunately, I was not able to because of the strong wind, and plus, it's not just strong wind, it was a cold wind as well. So this is the train station that we are going in for now. And then right after 2 stations, we are going to connect at the Shibuya line. And then from Shibuya line, we're going to drop off somewhere that is very near to the TeamLab Borderless or the Asakusa Hills. By the way, I'll just show you where's the Matsuya. Just go inside, and then here you go. This is the Matsuya. It's a chain restaurant, and if you guys remember, in our previous Japan travel, me and my mom and my older sister ate here at Matsuya, and we really liked it. So we're back here, but this is a different branch. We made it now here at Asakusa Hills, and the building looks like melting ice cream. It's not this time I'm hungry, but that's how it looks like, at least from my perspective. It's really cold, man. Like, seriously cold. To reach TeamLab Borderless, you have to walk from right there at the main street to here, to that part somewhere there. But still, the entire place is very nice. In terms of architectural design, I like it. Plus, the stores here are high-end stuff. It even says here, this is the Asakusa Hills Market, but that's not yet. Just walk past through that. It is not stated on the signs that it is the TeamLab Borderless. Instead, it is stated as the Digital Art Museum. That's it. Once you get down on the first escalator, just walk like few steps and then go to the left area after the Hills Market, and then just go down again. If you guys remember, back in Macau, they also have this optical illusion of the TeamLab Borderless thing. It's really cool in person. And it's nice to have it here at TeamLab Borderless in Tokyo. It's kind of cool because all we have to do is show them the QR code from Klook, and then we just went straight in. Also, we got our ticket via Klook, so I'll put the link on the description box down below. So if you want to add this in your itinerary, do so. We just got off from the instructions, and this is like the boarding deck. I don't know. And look at my shoes. They're kind of glowing. We officially made it in on the first room, and it's like the flower room that we encountered on the previous ones. One in Macau and one at the Tokyo and Singapore as well. I'm not sure if you can even see me properly here, but one more thing again is that you can bring your shoes inside, so you can wear them while you're inside TeamLab Borderless. Unlike the one in TeamLab Planets, you are required to remove your shoes. We are one with the lights. I have no idea. This might be the names of each room. And whoa, shoot. This is very trippy, man. Like, what the hell is this? You be the judge. I don't know how to call it. Or what this experience is. Such an eerie feeling watching it. Look at her. Getting amazed as well. It feels like you're inside the Matrix or something. Honestly, that was a trippy room and I did not expect that to happen. Kind of felt like that is the closest thing to describe a black hole, getting sucked into it, and at the same time, you know, I feel like I wasn't supposed to see that kind of stuff, but it's good. And now we are on our third room, which I don't know how to describe this, but in my perspective, it feels like it is a flow room, right? I'm just throwing words from my mind right now as I see things. Here's an honest opinion. Every room has a different scent, right? The first one is a flower room, so it feels like you're smelling some flowers around you. The second room, the one with the trippy lights, it has a musky scent. And then this one, it's just a pretty room. A very refreshing. There's a small room here inside this flow room, as I call, and then it will look like this. It's a very small room, but it has its own charm and character. Look. And now we are entering a fourth room. I don't know how to call this one. I don't know, it's a combination of monsters and people that are being projected to walk in the mirror with the flow. The funny part is that they have their own sounds, like a frog, cows. It's just here. While walking on that hallway, there's this part where there are just colors. I don't know how to call it. And then they are interactive. Like if you'll touch it, then they will just spread. They're just spreading. Look at this. See? It's just amazing how technology works nowadays. Like these things, LED stuff can be interactive. It's not perfect, but still it works. And then after walking from that hallway, you will see this room, which feels like it's a moving room or something like that. And then it stops. If you can easily get dizzy, I think this room is not for you. Alright, so this is a standard room that we will always see in every TeamLab. The one in Macau, Singapore, and the other one, the TeamLab Planets in Tokyo. We already saw this. This is the aquarium room. And you can have a drawing, and then your drawing can be seen here. By the way, while we are waiting for the queue in here, this is TeamLab Borderless, right? With that theme, Borderless, there are no directions of where to go. So it is all up to your own will. How are you going to explore the entire thing? Plus, the twist here is that every room changes display from time to time. I know that can be a bit of a challenge, but that's part of its charm. This branch of TeamLab just opened few months ago, so this place is relatively new. And as you can see here, there are a lot of people already visiting it. Personally speaking, I have no idea how many rooms there are inside, so if you guys are aware of it, please write it down on the comment section. Help your boy out because I have no idea. The drawing part begins now, and yes, as a fine arts graduate, there's shading. And there's the one that I took. We are finally done with our coloring time. And here is mine. And that's my girlfriend's. Wow. So for the sketch factory, it says here, draw and color in your favorite sea creatures. That's step one. And then scan the color drawing. Combine the pictures on your smartphone to create your order. Then show the code at the order counter and complete your payment. And number five, or the last step, is go to the sketch factory at the pickup time to receive your order. Huh. I'm not really sure if you really have to pay on something like this because on our previous one or our previous TeamLab experience, we did not pay on anything. So I guess this is just a misuse of word. After coloring your stuff, you just have to put it here and then they will scan it. And then all you have to do is wait on the other room and it will show somewhere there and then you just have to wait for it. And then here is mine. I used pretty strong colors and hopefully it will go well. Hey, arigatou gozaimasu. Now, oh, there she goes. This is Japan. It's just inverted. It's just inverted right now, but that's it. Woo, congrats, congrats. It's just funny that there's a floating Pikachu here. It's cute, it's cute. Look at her, so proud of what she did. Where's that Japan goldfish over there? And then, here goes mine, finally. Saw it. Apparently, this is a coral reef? Feels like it's a coral reef. I don't know. If you guys know what this is, please educate me on the comment section. Another room that we found is like a school of fish room where this thing just floats around from corner to corner, and then that's it. They're just swimming around the entire room. A school of fish roaming around the room. It's kind of relaxing. There is a tea house inside, so if you guys want to have something or to grab some stuff, just go there. I don't know how to explain this, but as you can see, it's like that. So here in TeamLab Borderless, there are some rooms that are called secret rooms, and apparently I think we found one because there is a sliding door or a closing door with it, and this is the room that I'm talking about here. I know we've experienced this on our previous episode back in TeamLab Planets in Tokyo, but still up until to this day, this is an amazing room. To be honest with you, I think, in my personal opinion, alright, this is the most popular room of TeamLab overall. Not just here in Tokyo, but also in Singapore and in Macau. This room might be the one that you have seen already on social media, probably on Facebook, Instagram. This is the one. There are like small shows on each corner. So guys, make sure to spend some minutes here or some of your time in here. Just looking at it is just bizarre. Whoa, dude, it's just kind of tricky to be honest, be here. So let me describe this one to you. It's a room full of mirrors, and then there are rails in the middle and in the side of each room. And then on the rails, there are balls roaming around with lights inside, like this one. That's how this room goes. So if you guys are interested in seeing this in person, make sure to book your ticket ahead of time. So this is the funny part. This rail is supposed to go down because of the gravity, right? But instead of going down, the balls are going upwards. So I don't know how it works, probably because of magnet. So disregard whatever I said. There is a mechanism at the bottom of the ball that you can see. So that is the trick behind these balls. There's a good chance that this might not seem a lot in this video, but to be here in person, you will definitely change your mind. Since TeamLab Borderless doesn't have any directions of where to go, the downside of it is that you have to revisit rooms from time to time so you can find the secret rooms as they call them, so you can maximize the entire space here. With that being said, that means that you have to allot like 2 hours or 3 hours here so you can explore everything here inside the TeamLab Borderless. We are already back now to kind of where we started. So this is the second room that we checked a while ago. And right now, as they called it, the rock is now being lit up with the projection, and people are starting to climb because yeah, it is beautiful. The question is, do I recommend TeamLab Borderless? Absolutely yes. You just have to pay extra compared to having a free itinerary. I would say that the experience that you are going to have here is definitely worth it, especially those rooms that are not included in other team labs. And especially if you haven't tried any other digital museum like this, then this one should be included in your itinerary. So at the exit, it says everything exists in infinite continuity, and continuity itself is beautiful. By the way, time check, it's almost 5 p.m. I would say 4:30 p.m. And to make it short, we spent around 3 hours in this place. And just like that, boys, we are now here at Don Quixote, somewhere in Ginza. Just a quick recap, we went first to Shibuya Park and then had our lunch at Matsuya. If I'm not mistaken, I think it's Matsuya. And then we spent most of our entire day at TeamLab Borderless. Again, guys, TeamLab Borderless is different from TeamLab Planets. Also, 90% of you guys who are watching this episode are not yet subscribed to my channel. So please hit that subscribe button because that is going to help me a lot moving forward. We are going to spend the remaining time that we have here shopping or buying this kinds of stuff. So guys, I'll see you again next week for another episode. Mad Corner, I'm out. You feel alive, let's hit the dance floor. Don't work too hard, my break a backbone. Return